So I'm going to be showing you guys my room. So let's go. I'm using my iPad and it's humongous because I ran out of storage on my phone. So over here we have my door. It has some bags as well as some bracelets that I made and were given to me. I have my closet right here and it's kind of broken because one of them broke. So yeah. And then over here I have my desk, not my desk, my TV stand area as well as a nightstand. And I have lots of plants in my room and you'll see that throughout my video. But I just have some essentials like my keys, glasses, AirPods, candle, lotion, tissues, hand sanitizer, you name it. And then I have some storage containers here with like some personal stuff like perfumes and hair ties whatsoever. I have my TV. I have my PS4, I have some Lego figurines, more over there, my crystal rock lamp, plant, my dog, storage bin, some squishmallows. Over here I have my window and my bed. So my phone's right there. I have my squishmallow. I have a few squishmallows. And then over here is my desk area. A huge pothos right here held by a macrame. And over here I have my desk and another squishmallow. So you can see on my desk I have my vanity mirror, some more plants, my Mac, my lotion hydro flask, speaker, a photo frame of my boyfriend, my dog, my Apple Watch, my iPad stand, boba. And then I have some storage in there where I keep my makeup and personal school supplies. And then over here is kind of my last area. I have my lunchbox that I bring to work, more plants, a fan, heater, some storage bins, bag, another plant. I actually have one fake plant right there. You can't really see it. And I also have these 3 bins. So over here is like my arts and crafts, snacks, and just miscellaneous memory stuff. And I have more right there. And that's a picture of my family and I. And that is my room. So this is what it looks like when you walk inside. Hi everyone, so now that you saw my room, I pretty much have everything where it's placed right now, just because I like how practical it is of where it is and how organized it is. Like I just know where everything is in my room. For instance, everything is pretty much at a designated area, I would say, for the most part. Like all my school supplies are like kind of in my desk area. All my personal hygiene stuff like perfumes, lotions, chapsticks, pretty much by my nightstand. And my plants are pretty much for the most part around one area, so it's just easier for me to, water them whatsoever. Like my personal belongings, like my keys, AirPods, wallet are usually somewhere on my desk or my nightstand so I can easily see them, because I hate losing them. I literally have like a little mini panic attack because I am so scared to lose those. And there's a few items in my room that really truly have personal significance. I want to start off by plants. So this is one of my plants. As you can see, there's actually a new leaf right here, and I would say plants are personally very significant to me just because they're part of Mother Nature, and it's always important to take care of Mother Nature and appreciate nature, because we wouldn't be where we are today without nature. And they just remind me of self-growth within myself, and also I have photos. So for instance, I have this photo frame right here. It's with my dog and my boyfriend, and it actually has like this dried rose from the first bouquet of flowers that my boyfriend had gave me. And then I also have like the memories area. I don't know if you remember, but I have this box that my friend made for my birthday, and I keep some of my memories in here. So I have lots of that. It's just like my corsages, like my little scholarship photos and whatsoever. I have my yearbooks, and they just carry so much significance because they just remind me of the memories that I might have forgotten or just buried deep into my mind. And I feel like for the most part, the things in my room do reflect my personality, but sometimes my bank account, I'm not gonna lie to you, I be splurging, but I try to do it in obviously a responsible manner, try to save. But for the most part, everything in my room does reflect my personality. I think the only things that show my bank account is my mini collection of squishmallows. So like I have one right here. This is a butterfly one. It's the latest one I bought, and I just find them so cute, and they're so soft, and they're just so fun to collect. But I kind of try to limit myself just because I don't want to be spending so much money on squishmallows, and also they're really hard to find because they're very popular nowadays. And I feel like other than that, for the most part, the things I buy do reflect my personality, or they're just very practical to have or essential to have, things I really need, and it really makes me feel like it's worth it. Just like how I buy plants, because it's always good to take care of nature, and also it just gives me a little friendly reminder each day that it's important to grow and focus on your own self-growth. And for the most part, I would say my room is pretty organized or orderly. It do be chaotic when it feels like my closet's gonna like literally overflow, just because sometimes I don't get rid of my old clothes that I don't wear anymore, or they're just very small, especially on laundry days when I'm just trying to fold clothes and put them away. It's literally a nightmare. But, and like also when I don't know what to wear, I literally have clothes all over my bed. But for the most part, I like to keep my room tidy, or as much as I can to make it clean, because it literally frustrates me seeing my room like so disorganized or messy or whatever. Like I cannot sleep. It drives me insane. And honestly, I would say I would change the presentation of my room on occasions. Sometimes I just get very tired of the layout, so I get bored, and you'll literally find me in the middle of the night like doing extreme makeover, like shifting stuff. I try to refrain from doing that just because I like how everything in my room is. I recently got this big bed, and I'm not sure if I think this is a queen bed, and I have a pretty relatively smaller room, and I feel like the layout of my room, it just makes it feel more spacious, and it just fits well. That makes sense with everything I have, like the furniture I have. I pretty much have a decent amount of furniture in my room for how small it is. And I do feel like my space accurately reflects who I am and my story. I just feel like every time someone comes into my room, like for the first time, they see my room, they're just like, oh my gosh, like this is so you, like this is literally your room. And I really think like my dog bed gives it away, my Mickey's dog bed gives it away, and I just feel like all the plants in my room gives a very earthy vibe, and I guess that's like one of the vibes I give off to people who really know me. And with that being said, I really feel like my personal space communicates who I am. I just feel like, again, it shows how earthy, relaxful, and a joyful person I can be. A little imperfect, like my mirror door is literally missing, my ceiling fan is not working, and that's why I have this fan and heater right here. But with that being said, regardless if I don't have those things or if it's just missing, I still manage, I adapt, and I find myself around. I just feel like the space makes me feel comfortable, makes me feel welcome in my little bubble, and just reflects who I am as a person. And I feel like I can just be myself. I feel like it reduces the stress when I'm having like a hard day, when I'm having breakdowns, and it's just like it's such an easy space to help me keep focused, especially within school. And that's my personal space.